Welcome to your yoga flow. Weights are optional. You can always use home good cans. We'll start at the back of your mat with feet hip-width distance apart. Arms will be along the side of your body, and we'll begin. With a deep breath in, lift your arms up. On the exhale, tee out the arms. Start to spin your thumbs up towards the ceiling to the back wall, down to the ground to the back wall, warming up your shoulders. Focusing on the breath in and out of your nose as you draw your thumbs to the back and down. We'll cactus the elbows and pull the palms forward. Back of the hands can connect. On your inhale, open the chest, look up. On the exhale, cat back, connect the back of your palms, thumbs are down. Inhale, we'll cactus back bend. Let the arms dangle, and on the exhale, back of the palms forward as you drop the head down. Cactus the elbows, inhale, look up. And on the exhale, straight arms, connect the back of your hands. Inhale, to reset, arms go up towards the sky. And on the exhale, we tee the arms out. Left arm back, right arm up towards the sky as your fingertips touch behind your head. Swap it out, left hand behind your head, right arm behind your back. And we'll take a few more, just like that, warming up the shoulders, about 2 rounds each side. And on the final round, our right arm is behind our head, left arm's behind our back, fingertips can clasp, or your hands can clasp the back of your shirt. Big breath in, and on the exhale, side stretch to the right. As you look up to the left, push into your big toes, open up the right arm, open up the left arm, full body stretch. And on the inhale, come back to center, interlace your fingers, and re-wrap with the left arm behind your head, the right arm behind your back. Big breath in, lift through the crown. Exhale, side stretch to the left, bend your left knee as you look up to the right shoulder. Try to relax the shoulders. Release your left arm, release your right arm to the left wall. Inhale, come back to center and interlace your fingers, palms up towards the sky. Big breath in. On the exhale, interlace your fingers behind your lower back as you draw your knuckles down, lift your heart, and exhale, forward fold with the interlace grip behind your back. You can shake your head out and just softly bend your knees. Release your arms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, we halfway lift, and on the exhale, we fold to bring the big toes together. Come onto your fingertips. Lift your left leg to the back wall, point your left toes, stack your left hip as you bend your left knee. Start to draw some circles in the left knee, open up your hip. As you balance on the right leg, try to push into the right big toe. And staying with your breath, go the opposite way with your left knee, like you're churning butter. Take a breath in, extend your left leg, and on the exhale, left knee to nose, we'll walk it forward to a high plank. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged down dog. On your exhale, low lunge, step your left foot between your hands. You can straighten your legs as you come into the fingertips, take an inhale. And on the exhale, bend your left knee. Let your left knee stack as you hover your right knee. We'll start to pulse your right knee up and down, warming up your right hip flexor. Squeezing your inner thighs. Come to stillness. Come onto your fingertips and inhale. High crescent lunge. Push through the left foot. Let's commit to the bend into your left knee. We'll start to pulse in our right knee. Relax the shoulders. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out of your nose, or open mouth exhales will help you cool down. Staying with the breath. As you interlace your fingers behind your lower back, straighten both your legs, look up, big inhale. And on the exhale, long pyramid fold. Can you ground into the right heel as you softly bend the left knee? Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, rise back up. And on the exhale, chair pose. Step the right foot to meet the left. Keep your interlace grip as you lift your heels and start to pulse in your knees and in your hips. Straighten your legs and fold forward. Can you keep your heels lifted, your interlace grip intact? And inhale. And on the exhale, lower your heels. Bring your heels together, your toes out wide. Toes are external as you squat low. Come onto your fingertips on the inhale, straighten your legs, pike your hips, and on the exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Inhale, left, squeeze your inner thighs, and on your exhale, squat low. Plant your palms, ground your feet, toes spin forward. Lift your left leg, inhale it to the back, and exhale, step the left foot to the back of your mat. Bend your right knee to your nose and inhale your right leg to the back as you walk your hands to your left foot. Draw some circles with the right knee as you open up the right hip. You can stay on your fingertips as you balance in your left leg. Maybe you notice that one side's more open than the other. Just remember to breathe. On your inhale, straighten your left leg to the back. And on your exhale, right knee to your nose. Walk your hands forward into a high plank. Inhale your right leg high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, right knee, right foot forward, low lunge. You can straighten your legs for an inhale. And on your exhale, low lunge, bend your right knee over your right heel as you stack your left heel over your left toes. And we'll pulse the left knee, warming up the left hip flexor, pushing into the big toes. Come onto your fingertips. On your inhale, high crescent, push through the right foot. Commit to the bend in your right knee. Try to push your hips forward, left hip forward, right hip back. Can you lift your left heel higher as you pulse in your left knee? If you feel overheated, remember to breathe out of your mouth. We'll straighten both our legs as you awkwardly interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Take an inhale. Exhale, long pyramid. Both legs are nice and long as they are. Forward fold. You can bend your right knee. Maybe push the left heel down. On the inhale, rise back up. Keep your interlace grip. And on the exhale, we'll step our left foot forward for chair. As you keep the interlace grip, lift your heels, ground into the toes, start to pulse. And spin your inner thighs together, your lower belly towards your spine. Straighten your legs and exhale, diving bird. Try to tap the tip of your nose to the tip of your toes. Bring your hands to the ground and spin your toes together. Heels out wide, we'll just stretch. Toes are internal. Try to relax as you shift your weight into your toes. You can return to your breath in and out of your nose. Walk your hand to the right off of your mat. Walk your hands to the left off of your mat. Hands to center, toes spin forward, feet are together. Lift your heels, toes go out wide, we squat back. Right hand plants as we open our left arm to the ceiling. Open arm twist to wrap our left arm behind our lower back. Maybe you can balance on your toes and push your right elbow inside of your right knee. Come to center. We'll swap out, left arm down. Right arm opens. Right arm can wrap behind your back. Maybe you balance and push your left elbow inside your left thigh. And come back to center, prayer palms to your heart. On the exhale, forward folds. And on the inhale, chair, prayer palms to your heart. And then we'll stand to reset. Lift your left knee hip height as you flex your left foot. Extend your left leg forward and start to pulse the left toes. Push into your right big toe. On the inhale, warrior 3, extend the left leg back. Balance. Bend your left knee, keep your left foot flexed, and start to pulse the left heel up towards the sky. Extend the left leg back for low, high crescent lunge. Prayer palm still at your heart. Coming back into the pulses, bend both knees. Keep the left knee hovered. Staying with the breath. Low lunge, you can find your weights. Remember, weights are optional. Push into the right foot. Inhale, high crescent with the weights at the heart. Keep the elbows tight to your ribs. And we'll start to pulse again as we find chest flies. Keeping the elbows nice and close as the weights go out wide. You'll squeeze your shoulder blades behind your heart. We'll start to pulse, left knee about 3 inches off the ground. And we'll come back up and spin to warrior 2, left side of your mat. Keep your right knee over your right heel. We'll straighten the right leg and lift the elbow shoulder height. Keep your wrist strong. As you exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Just a couple more. We'll lift our right heel and pulse into the right knee. Keep your ribs closed as the elbows come up. You start to pulse the forearms up towards the sky and then draw them back in. We'll find a horse squat, goddess squat, heels in, toes out wide, knees bend the same direction as your toes. As you lift your heels up, start to pulse. Imagine a string pulling from your root all the way through the crown of your head. Lower the right heel, pulse into the left heel. Still push your hips forward, your knees back. Nice smiles. Lower the left heel, lift your right heel. We'll start to pulse. Stay strong in your wrist, strong in your breath. Lower the right heel. Inhale, straighten your legs. As you draw the feet parallel to one another, drop the weights in front of your hips. Lift the elbows up, shoulder height, and exhale down. On the inhale, lift the weights up. Exhale, lower down, straight arms. Inhale up and exhale down. You're doing amazing. Keep your alignment, keep your breath moving. And exhale down. Chin to your chest, will roll down. Wide-legged forward fold. You can lose your weights. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, constructive rest. Shift your weight into your toes as you have a soft bend in your knees. On your inhale, halfway lift, find your weights and bring them to the back of your mat to frame your left foot. All 10 toes spin to the left, and on the inhale, we'll find Skandasana, side lunge to the right. Right toes to the top left corner, left toes up towards the sky. Your creative freedom to move your arms where they are as we start to pulse. On the inhale, Skandasana to the left. Left toes, left knee to the back left corner of the mat. Right toes are up to the sky, pulse. Inner thigh squeeze as you breathe. And on the inhale, low lunge to the right foot. Straighten the right leg, big breath in. And on the exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged. And on our exhale, just cross your right leg behind your left heel. Keep the cross as you walk your hands about mid-mat. And you can walk your hands to the left. Staying with the breath, soft bend in your left knee as you walk your hands to the right. Lift both heels up and spin all 10 toes to the back of your mat. Forward fold at the back. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Step both feet back, downward facing dog. And try to push your heels down, lift your toes up, and then lift your heels up. On your inhale, ride forward, high plank, and on the exhale, lower your knees. Down you can find your weights, your home canned goods, or just your body weight. Elbows snug into the ribs, wrists are towards one another. We'll start to lift the weights up to the tip of our shoulders and back down. Elbows stay bent 90 degrees. Hips press forward. Front core is locked. Start to pulse the weights up towards the sky. Staying with the breath. Doing amazing. Open the elbows. Widen them out. Flip your palms up and bring the weights to the head of the shoulders. Moving at your own pace, and remember to breathe in through your nose, out of your nose, or in through your nose and out of your mouth. A nice cool down breath. We'll pulse the weights to the back wall. Elbows are still snug to our ribs. We'll lower the weights down to the top of our mat. Bring our hands as wide as the mat. Thumbs on forefingers off. Shift forward into your fingertips and lower halfway. Military push-ups. You can always do this with your knees lifted if you're looking for an added challenge. Really push through your fingertips, your knuckles. You can bring your chest all the way down to the floor. And then we'll find a nice modified child's pose. Hips to your heels, arms are straight. For a breath in and out. Coming into our low chaturanga push-up, hands underneath the shoulders. Shoulders over the wrists. As you lower down, keep the elbows 90 degrees. And we'll meet in child's pose at the back of your mat. On your next exhale, come back to tabletop and downward facing dog. We'll meet in a forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale halfway and exhale folds. Inhale, we stand all the way up, prayer palms at the top, and on the exhale, right knee will lift, hip height, right toes flex. As you balance on your left leg, extend your right leg forward and start to pulse your right toes. In through your nose and out of your mouth, shoulders down your back pockets. Inhale, warrior three. Try to close your right hip as you bend your right knee. Pulse the right heel up to the sky. Extend the right leg to the back. High crescent lunge. Palms can stay at prayer or on your hips as we pulse the right knee. Coming into a nice little box lunge. Can you lift your right heel higher? Really push into the big toe, your left big toe. And low lunge to find your weights if you are using them. On your next inhale, high crescent with weights at the heart. Bring the weights to your shoulders. Lift the arms up, spin the palms forward, the weights out wide, and as you lunge down, bend the elbows wide shoulder height. As you lunge, we bend the elbows, and as you straighten your legs, you straighten your arms. And really push through your left foot, your right toes, to help power up the arms. And we'll come into a low lunge with our right knee and start to bring the elbows in shoulder height. You can add on a little pulse in the back leg just to intensify the strengthening and the conditioning. Hands to heart, we'll find warrior two with just our legs. Elbows are in. As you straighten the legs, elbows go wide, chest flies. Finding the motion of your body with your breath. Inhale, we open. Exhale, close. You can push into the pinky edge of your right foot and really draw your right knee into your right thigh. As you low lunge in your warrior two, lift your left heel and start to pulse in the left knee. We'll pulse the chest flies out wide. Keep your left heel lifted. Pray your palms to your heart. We'll find goddess squat, heels in, toes out, and we'll begin to punch to the left, to the right. The back here, the opposite heel, will spin the same direction as the punch. And to the left. And we'll pulse here as the legs straighten, the weights go behind our hips. Left weight down, right weight down, left weight down, right weight down. As the weight goes down, you look up towards the sky, getting the side obliques, keeping your low lunge in your knees. There's a couple more. Can you squat a little bit lower? Squeeze your inner thighs. Smile, you're doing amazing. We'll bring the weights to our hips, straighten our legs. Spin all 10 toes the same direction. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, flat back all the way into our wide-legged forward folds. You can lose the weights if you have them and just take some time here to reset. Internal reflection of how you feel. Noticing your breath, you can find your weights and spin your toes to the top of your mat. On the inhale, skandasana to the left leg, left toes, left knee, spin to the back left corner. You can open your arms. Remember, arms are whatever feels comfortable for you. And on the next inhale, skandasana to the right foot. Finding your balance and testing your balance. On the inhale, skandasana to the left leg, just staying here for a couple breaths. On the inhale, skandasana to the right leg, finding the balance. And on your exhale, low lunge to your left foot, left knee to nose, inhale, left leg high. And on our exhale, we'll cross our left foot behind our right. Keeping the legs crossed, walk your hands backwards. Soft bend in your left knee as you walk your hands to the right off of your mat. And walk your hands to the left off of your mat. Lift your heels, spin all 10 toes to the top of your mat. Staying with the breath. Step your left leg back. Bring your right foot behind your left wrist. Right knee slides down behind the right. Keep your left knee lifted. Start to pulse in the left knee in our half pigeon. And when you're ready, lower your left knee down. Untuck your left toes. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, can you stay on your hands? Straight arms. Keep your right foot flexed. Let's tuck our left toes, lift our left knee, and down dog is where we'll meet. Forward fold to the top of your mat, big toes together. Inhale halfway. Exhale, right leg back, low lunge. Toe heel your left foot behind your right hand. Left knee slides down. We keep our right toes lifted, our right knee lifted. We start to pulse in our right knee. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, lower your right knee, untuck your right toes. On your inhale, straighten your arms, look up. And stay for the exhale. Try to relax your glutes. And let your breath be the vehicle that your energy can ride throughout your entire body. We'll lift our right knee and meet in downward facing dog. On your exhale, walk your feet forward Forward fold at the top of your mat. We'll take a seat however feels best in your body. Bottoms of your feet together, knees out wide. You're doing great. Applaud yourself. Hands on your ankles. We'll forward fold. You can walk your hands forward. Let your back round like a hula hoop as you drop your head down. Try to relax your knees. Notice your breath. We'll walk our hands back up. Bring your knees together, feet together. Just rock your knees side to side, right to left. Slide your right toes underneath your left knee, behind your left heel. You can push the bottom of your left foot down on top of your right thigh and to keep your right knee open and relaxed. And when you're ready, we'll lower onto our back. You can lift your left knee up. Maybe find half happy baby. Draw your left knee in close to your chest. Remember that this is always an option. Everything is always an option. Slowing down the breath, you have the option to straighten your left leg. Keep your right knee open. Just exploring different kinds of movement in your body. If you feel comfortable, we'll bring our left knee bent to the right for a nice little twist. And on your exhale, roll onto your back. Slide your right toes from underneath your left heel. And bring your inner knees together, your feet wide. You can rest here. And then we'll bring our feet together, knees towards our chest, and rock back up to a seat. Slide your left toes underneath your right thigh, right behind your right heel. You can use the bottom of your right foot to push your left thigh down, left knee down. Maybe take a little twist just to keep your left knee open. And when you're ready, lower to your back. Option to stay here if you feel comfortable. If you're looking for more, bring your right thigh to your chest and interlace your fingers around your right shin. Always keep your feet nice and relaxed. Draw some circles with your toes. We can find half happy baby on the right foot. You can straighten your right leg. Remember to explore your own creative mobility of your body. If you feel comfortable, bend your right knee and twist to the left. I find twists very helpful for my lower back. Especially during my pregnancy, it's always nice to help release any tension. And we'll slide our right toes from underneath our left heel. Bring your bottoms of our feet together, knees out wide. And just for a breath. And then we'll bring our feet mat-width distance. Inner thighs can knock together. Hands can be on your womb. And with your eyes closed, just listen to the energy flowing through your body. And what can you sense? What can you feel? Stay present in the work that you have accomplished. And the clarity of your mind. When you're ready, you take a breath in and straighten your legs. Just staying present in all the sensations within your physical body. Our final pose in Shavasana just offers us that beautiful opportunity to reconnect to our body. And if you're moving for two, it gives you the opportunity to reconnect with both of your body. You can bring your knees to your chest and draw some circles with your knees. And when you're ready, we'll roll to the left side, our soft and nurturing feminine energy. Caressing our body, we give ourselves that energy to caress our baby. You can roll out your shoulders, your neck. Just being grateful for all the amazing work you've done and the energy you've put into clearing out your mind and letting the energy flow throughout your body. On your inhale, arms rise, prayer palms connect at your heart. Just allowing the breath to meet this moment. And we'll bow together. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on your mat today. It was an honor for us to guide you through your pregnancy flow. I hope that you enjoyed. Leave your comments, your feedbacks. Namaste.